I be in the break room. I be in the break room. Hit 'em in the break room. What you doing? What you doing? Hey, what we doing? I be in the break room. I be in the break room.
Hey, what's up? What's up? We are inside of Big Bink's Break Room podcast.
I thought you were gonna do the other intro. I was like going through my phone. I was like,
no, I didn't get it up in time. I said, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just go. Let's just go. Yeah. What's up, everybody? Shawnee and Action are here. Bink had to be on daddy duty tonight, so we're gonna hold everything down for him while he's gone in his absence. So, but shout out to Bink and Tati doing her thing. Yeah. She is a cheerleader, and she had some kind of competition. And I'm looking down because I'm sharing this to another page. So, just so y'all know, I'm not.
I think tonight it wasn't a competition, but I think they were finding out if she was gonna get picked for the high school team.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's very important.
Yeah. So they were going to find out if who gets picked for the high school team, and that could be a stressful time amongst young people.
Yes, because Tati's been cheering since she came out the womb.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So tonight they will find out if she made the high school cheerleading team or something like that. I think that is the scenario. So good luck to her, you guys. We need your prayers for Tati tonight, and to make sure she makes that team, which I think she will, because she knows exactly what she's doing.
Yeah. She should. If she don't, I'm gonna go up there and protest. I'm like, wait a minute, what y'all say about my niece? Then what? She didn't make it. Let me see the scores. Let me see the scores. I need to see the scores to make sure.
It's gonna be a problem.
Big problems. Well, listen, I got to talk to you about this because I know you're gonna have a good opinion on this. So, Representative Eric, and correct me if I'm saying his name wrong, Eric Swalwell.
Yeah, Swalwell from California.
Yes, is suing Donald Trump over the Capitol Hill riot because he says he thought that he was gonna die.
Yeah, they were talking about that a little bit today. That is going to be a difficult case. I mean, the good thing about it, bringing that out though, is the fact that it's going to bring out a lot of disclosure. So a lot of other evidence is going to come out, and I think that's another reason that he's doing it. And then at the end of the day, Mitch McConnell did say in his speech to the public after the impeachment trial, was that former President Trump has to be held accountable. So bottom line, if you feel aggrieved like Eric Swalwell, I mean, I would.
I mean, but how can he say that he has to be accountable, but ain't Mitch McConnell supporting him in this 2024 run?
Yeah, if he decides to run, that's what he said. He said he'll support the former president if he decides to run. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, because there's still such a huge divide within the Republican Party right now, still. Because, again, on one hand, you have Liz Cheney, who's an old-time Republican, along with Mitt Romney and some other Republicans that are fighting against the party, Ben Sass, and stuff like that. And then you have the Trump wing of the party, which is a large wing. And he still has almost still 90% of the Republican Party still approves of him and what he does and everything else. So, I mean, there's an internal civil war going on right now. But Mitch McConnell's trying to play both sides of the fence. That's all.
Wow, that's interesting. So we can't trust Mitch. How long does he have there?
Mitch McConnell? Well, he just got reelected, and senators get 6 years. And
hey, Paul. Kevin Kirksey.
Yeah, hell yeah, Kevin Kirksey, one of our sponsors. Kevin Kirksey, this is.
I got on Kevin Kirksey too. I got him on too.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
He's one of our official sponsors of the Big Bink's Break Room. He's got like hats. Just came out with the Yamp collection, right, Shawnee?
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Yep.
So check out Kevin Kirksey.
The Yamp is here. The Yamp is here.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so it's a lot going on right now. And then on top of that, the numbers came out today, so the numbers are looking really good for the American public. So like for the jobs and everything else like that that's going on, we're looking good. We're on the right trajectory now. But see, the scary thing for us, and it should be, because we're based out of Texas. Everybody, if you didn't know, right here on Big Bink's Break Room. What's up, Kat?
Oh, she's at the comedy show. Enjoy yourself, Kathy. Thank you so much for all your support. She's at the show right now. Just wanted to check in and say hi. That's love.
Hey,
That's love.
DL Hughley is my favorite too, Kat. I just want to say that right now. I love DL Hughley. I mean, if I could just spend 5 minutes on his show, I would. So anybody know DL, let him know I love 5 minutes on his show. But he's so real. DL keeps it real 100% of the time, and then he's always politically astute in everything that he does, and he keeps politics front and center. And keeps it real on the show all the time. I love the DL Hughley show.
DL is responsible for my kids cussing.
Is that right?
Yes, there is this. There was a show that he did. This was some years ago, and I thought about it. I'm not gonna say what it is because it'll give out too much information. But there was a bit that he did about how to keep your kids safe. Some things that you should teach them to do in the event they are kidnapped or, somebody's trying to take them or something.
Okay.
And so I taught those things to my kids when they were little bitty. And to this day, I told them, it'll still work. It'll still work because y'all still little. Then when you become grown, it's not going to work. But as a kid, if you do these things, if you say this, I promise you they're going to put you down.
and
I said, well, no, they haven't said it. They haven't had to do it. But I told them when they have kids, when they have kids, I have grandkids. That I'm going to teach them to say it. I'm going to teach my grandkids to say it, but I'm going to tell them to do it to them when they out in the store with them. I'm saying just tell the people to call your granny and I'll come get you.
Right.
Like, baby, when your mama make you mad, just say this.
Yeah, and I'm not a grandfather yet, so I'm not looking forward to being called grandpa, papa, all this other stuff.
Bye, Kathy.
None of that. Bye, Kat. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. Tell DL I said hello. Throw some panties on the stage. Get his attention. Don't ask you what. do what you do. I gotta say what's up to our other unofficial sponsor tonight too. I started my training, Shawnee, so I'm
Oh, Shiner.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Bink is checking in. That's what I'm looking at. Bink just texted me. He said, Wi-Fi ain't working out here. Looking at y'all on the app. It keep freezing. All right.
Oh, man. Sorry, B. Miss you, dog.
Hey, Bink. Yeah.
Thanks, Kat.
Well, we do have another sponsor that we have to shout out to. That would be Lavish Wink. Today, I am wearing a Shanti. So if you would like these, and I like these little lashes. They're light, but they're long. They're the length that I like them to be. I don't know if y'all can really see it because my light is still out. I can't figure out this light action, but it's still out. But yeah, this is called a Shanti. You just go to her website at lavishwinksbyjanelle.com and you can purchase yours. I have like a whole bunch more that I got to go through. She gave me enough that I could wear a different pair every day.
Oh, nice.
So shout out to Lavish Wink. Yes, Lavish Wink.
So that's your favorite so far from Lavish Winks?
Oh, no, it's a couple of them. So Ashanti is in the second collection. She has 3 collections, I believe. This is from the second collection. She has the first collection, which there's 2 in there that I really love. The Hellos, the She Ready. It's actually 3, and it's 1 more I can't remember. But they're kind of light, like these. Ashanti is her second collection. Well, this is in her second collection. And then she has a, it's like a specialty collection. I can't remember what it's called. I don't have nothing in it. I think that's the ones that go like all the way up here. You know. So she has something for everybody.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to be modest, if you want to, pump it up a little bit. If you want to look like a deer, you want to look like a giraffe. She got all that. Whatever you want to look like.
If you want the glue girl look, she got the glue girl look.
She got all that. She got it all. She got it all. Yeah, she can hook you up. Nice. Yeah, so shout out to Lavish Winks. Plus, she was a sponsor for our Women's History moment that we have every day. Next week, we have another sponsor. I don't have the notes in front of me, so I'm not going to even try to say all of that.
Yeah, but keep on the lookout right here on Media Room 360. Always got to shout out Lamont, JP Salsa. It's not just for chips. Got to give love to my brother out there. A brother doing salsa, and he helps out right here on Media Room 360 all the time. Anytime we do something, JP is always giving us love. So make sure you check that out. It's JP Salsa. Go online. You can order some. I keep some on deck with me. It's all natural. It's good. My favorite is the pineapple roasted garlic. And if you haven't tried the pineapple roasted garlic from JP Salsa, man, fire.
He texted me a new setup that he had, that he has. So he's wanting to put it in barbershops, beauty shops, and then it was some other places. And it really looks nice. So you just walk up to it and pay with your card and get what you want.
Oh, nice.
The only thing I wonder, I'm like, are they gonna tell the truth about this?
What?
Because you could just walk up and you grab it. It's not like in the vending machine. So you buy the salsa, you buy the chips, and then you pay with your phone. You know.
Yeah, on the kiosk. Yeah, I mean, like they do that. They used to do that, like at my other job, where it's just a kiosk. It's a clerkless store. It's just all the stuff in there, and everything's in there just like a regular store, but they have cameras all over the place too. But I mean, there's nothing they could do if you just stole something and walked out. They just see your picture, but they don't have no identification on you, nothing like that. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's like if he starts losing product like that, I'm sure he'll do something about it. But it'd just be a way still to get his product out there. And I'm telling you, try the hot too. The hot on JP Salsa is so good as well. And it's not spicy hot. It's that flavor hot. So it gives you that little kick, but it's not that kick your butt kick. So I mean, again,
kick your butt kick.
yeah, it's not really that bad. So you got to try that out. Again, JP Salsa from my man Lamont. It's not just for chips. You can put it on everything and anything that you want to. So it's really, really good. So that's love for everybody up and out here on Big Bink's Break Room. And don't forget, you got to download the app because if you watch it, you are on the app for one thing, because we changed the whole platform, right, Shawnee?
Yeah, you can only catch us on the Media Room Facebook page or Roku, Amazon Fire TV, or Apple TV, or your phones. So you have to watch the app. Now, this is a cool thing. When we're off there, that's what I was doing before we got on. I was programming some more videos to go on. So if we're not on, then you should check it out because there is some programming there. The Women's History vignette is there. The other shows that we have promos for that, and then we have music videos in between it. So, and I'm getting ready to put in the new Tank song. Tank has a new R&B song that is Tank, original Tank, not when he tried to be pop star Tank, and when he decided that he was going to be bisexual Tank. And all of that. It's Tank. Yeah. And then I like that he put a woman in it that looks like the women that listen to him.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So the new Tank. Shout out to RCA. They sent me the new SZA, so she'll be in there. And I'm gonna throw the latest from Jasmine Sullivan, the latest from SZA in there. So just check it out. It's everything that we like to hear. Plus, we got some throwbacks on there too.
Oh, nice. I was listening to because everybody was talking about this on social media today too. The new Bruno Mars drop.
Oh yeah, I got that too. I got the new Bruno Mars and Anderson Pop. I forgot about that. I've only listened to, I'll be honest, I only listened to like 45 seconds of it, and I was like, oh, okay. Because I was trying to get, when you're trying to get all the songs, and I'm like, oh, okay, that'll work. Yeah. Let me go on and, do this and keep going. So, yeah.
Typical Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars always gets ready to drop like in spring, summertime, because it pops through the summer. You know what I'm saying? So his new song right now, man, I love it. I've been a Bruno Mars fan since back in the day, like when he started.
Yeah.
But it's like this new song, the ladies are going to love it. I promise you that.
Mm-hmm.
This typical Bruno Mars, the ladies always love it when he drops a new song. But ladies, you really gonna love it. What's the guy, Anderson?
Anderson Pat, whatever his name is.
Yeah, I forgot because the name keeps escaping me. But he's very good too.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, this is the first I must be sleeping on that one because it's like this was the first time I heard, and everybody on social media was talking like, man, he's so dope, and I'm like, what has he done?
You heard him because when we did Spending Time with Action, you played a song by him. You played one of the songs. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I was like, you got him in your play mix, in your mix. Okay, because I was like, man, playlist. Yeah, I got to go through that because if he's on my playlist on my cycling stuff, I know he's dope. But I was like, I guess it just must have been sleeping past his name. But I was just like, him and Bruno Mars, perfect collaboration. I can just say that right now. You guys got to check out that new Bruno Mars. It is fire. It is for real fire. Yeah, I think that's Atlantic Records. So shout out to Atlantic. Throw us some love. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You said I'm just saying that's a drink word.
Oh, I'm just saying it. Oh, so every time I say I'm just saying it, you got to drink.
So you did it again.
I'm just saying.
Oh yeah. Well, hey, rules are rules. Rules are rules. No, honestly, because I got my cycling hat on because I want to represent today too. Because I started my training, getting ready for the AIDS ride in San Francisco. And again, we're not riding this year, but we were virtually riding because still we're in the pandemic. But I'm so glad that the vaccines are coming out because that just gives me hope for sure for next year that we will be doing the ride for sure. And this year is just a virtual ride. We still continually raising money for the AIDS Life Cycle. So if you still want to go to AIDSLifeCycle.org or is that link still up for me? Actions AIDS Ride? Or
yeah.
Could they still go there?
Somebody went there today.
Okay.
Well, somebody went on and viewed it because I can see whenever somebody goes to it.
Okay, so you can still go to Actions AIDS Ride if you want to and make your donation right now. Actions AIDS Ride. And it's for the AIDS Life Cycle. It's a 7-day bike ride from San Francisco to Los Angeles, 545 miles. Over 3,000 riders typically do it. We have hundreds of roadies that participate and help out and help us get from San Francisco to Los Angeles. 7 days. It's such a great ride, and it's such a great cause. It's raising money for people in the San Francisco and Los Angeles area suffering from AIDS and HIV, and giving back from them, helping out and doing our thing. And again, this year we're not riding, but we are virtually riding, putting in miles. But I typically start my training again for the AIDS ride like around this time anyway to get ready for the ride because the ride usually pops off in the first week of June every year. And so right now, when it's March, April, May, June, boom, I'm ready to go. I'm usually ready to do that 545 miles. It takes me about like a couple of months to get ready, get trained up to that. I mean, I could do it now. I could do it basically without training, but I'm not being foolish.
Right.
Yeah, because I like to be ready for it. So it's a 7-day bike ride. So again, actionsaidsride.com. You can go on there. You can donate anytime you want to. $5, $10, $20. $500, $1,000, whichever you want to donate. Yeah. However you feel in that day, yes. They will appreciate it. I get none of the money. It goes strictly to people suffering from AIDS and HIV and the AIDS Life Cycle, so it does not go to me. So anything that you donate is going to a good cause. I promise you. All right. So make sure you do that. I appreciate that really. And I will be riding this weekend, everybody in the Dallas area. So if you want to get on your bike and ride and get out there with me, you make sure you hit me up on my DM on social media.
And he will get back.
Yeah.
So you guys ride. Everybody's getting ready for summer. Everybody's getting their training on, getting these summer bodies ready. I know I am. I've lost 2 pounds this week. I started
Nice.
March 1st. So I'm down 2 pounds. 2 pounds and a little change. Child Drake has been working on his body. I always thought he was a thick little something.
Who?
Drake.
Yeah,
Drake has he got a 6-pack now. I was like,
yeah.
Oh,
I mean, because I never thought he was out of shape. I mean, but I remember we showed that picture before where he was working out and getting his workout on.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah. So
it doesn't seem like he was fat or chunky. He just always seemed a little thick to me. Just thick.
Yeah.
Just thick guy. I mean, but he got a little 6-pack now. I was like, oh, okay. This is what we doing this year now, Drake. I see.
I'm working on mine. I'm gonna definitely work on mine. And you talk about Shawnee's gonna be ready because I'm gonna get Shawnee to ride with me a couple of times.
I am.
Yeah,
I am. I think what we need to do is spend time with action again on the stationaries and the I can't think of what it's called. The trainer and the stationaries. I think we should do that, and then maybe get outside.
Yeah, you know when they finally get my house back together.
Oh yeah. That too.
We'll do that. You see, like I said, once you see the Kill Bill poster gone, then you know pretty much my house is basically going back together because I got all the stuff in the background. You see the picture like over there on the floor. I mean, and if you saw the look around here, still stuff all over the house that they've been working on. We've been remodeling. Me and the wife have been remodeling the interior of our house, so it's the project is still ongoing. So hopefully it'll be done in the next few weeks.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. New house. Yeah. I'm looking for a new house. Speaking of new houses, you guys don't forget tomorrow if you need you got some questions about your credit because you're trying to get a house, then there is a free workshop on Zoom. Okay, you are more than your credit score. All you have to do is go to their Facebook page, More Than My Credit Score, and you can register for this free workshop that's going to start at 10 a.m. tomorrow, Central Standard Time. We had loan officer Shirley Ross Caldwell on with us, and she gave us some good information, not only about first-time buys or second buys, but refis. So if you have any questions, you guys should check it out. It's free. Free 99. Free.
Oh,
free.
That's the magic word for the moment. Free. Anytime she says free, gotta do it.
I think you just over there making up words. How I'm supposed to know this if you ain't even tell me this?
It's only 95 calories. Not that bad. It's Shiner. It's wise and easy. It's very good. It's a blueberry. It's a blueberry raspberry.
Is it whiskey?
No, it's a beer. It's it's just a beer.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
I have my
really good.
I have my palm juice.
Oh, okay. Nice.
But when I finish this, I'm gonna put some wine in here.
Nice. Hey. And then I'll show you because people like sometimes when you work out, you can't drink that, you can't eat that, you can't do that. Yeah, you pretty much can. It depends upon how many calories you burn on your workout. So it is possible. And I burn tons of calories. So I'm like I'm pretty much on whatever I want to eat, whatever I want to drink mode. So
yeah, that bike riding ain't no joke, I mean, just like 15 minutes in, my arms be sweating. That's a trip. It's a trip. Yeah. You know what? Guess who has gotten married for the 5th time?
The 5th time?
5th time. To a 26-year-old.
The 5th time. That's a lot. But
he's
who?
56. He's 56. She's 26.
Wow.
He's an actor.
Okay.
He was in he's been in a lot of movies. He's in one of my favorite movies of all time. It's a Christmas movie, and it is called why I can't remember the name of it. Trapped in Paradise.
Chapter in Paradise. Nope. Don't ring a bell.
Nicolas Cage.
Oh man. Okay. So you talking about the National Treasure Nicolas Cage?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nicolas Cage, Gone in 60 Seconds, Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage. Yeah. Face Off. Nicolas Cage.
Face Off. Yeah. You know that out of all of them, challenge anybody, even though National Treasure is good. Face Off with him and John Travolta was the dopest movie when it came out. It was so good. I mean, if you look at it now, it looks kind of hokey, but when it first came out,
that was the bomb.
Face Off was the bomb, man. Face Off was dope.
Yeah, he married this 26-year-old. I don't know what I think she's her name is Rico. I'd get them confused if she's of Asian descent, but this
Oh man, you know what? I love him though, and
she's Japanese. She's Japanese. Okay, I just found out she's Japanese.
Yeah, he's been through a lot, but I mean, I think I think
5 marriages is the 5th one. Yeah, I heard he's been through a lot too. Does he have any money left?
If I think I'm correct, somebody can correct me out there in the world right here. Get on your Google machine. I think he is the nephew of Martin Scorsese.
I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, I think his uncle is like Martin Scorsese. I think Martin Scorsese is the one that put him on. So he's in that family bloodline. I think so. So.
Okay, let's see. Are they related? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Can y'all this is what I don't like about Google. You ask it a question and it gives you all this other stuff.
Okay, other stuff. There you go. Magic word for the minute. Other stuff. Gotta take.
He's the nephew. He is the nephew.
Martin Scorsese.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what I thought. So Martin Scorsese was the first person to put him on in a movie like that, in a role. But yeah, Martin Scorsese, another great director. But wow, 5 times, man, 5 times. That's a lot.
Nicholas Kim Coppola is his real name.
Yeah, I mean that's just a whole. That's a whole lot.
Now you know what I watched last night.
Did you see it? I'm gonna watch it tonight. Did you see it?
Actually Carly watched it with me. Coming to America 2.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to. Like, soon as we get off the podcast right now, I am going straight to the TV. I'm gonna pop some popcorn and I'm gonna sit on down and I'm gonna get into it.
Well, I won't spoil anything for you. But I'll say this. I went into it thinking, oh my God, this is about to be a disaster. Oh my God. And then, not Netflix, Amazon gave it a 3-star rating.
Oh, wow. Eddie Murphy, a 3-star?
3 stars. But I have to say that it was a pleasant surprise. And my daughter enjoyed it. But she kept asking me questions. And I was like, you'd have to see the first one to understand what's happening. Because she was like, oh, they did that back then. It was you. And when you see it, it'll make sense to you. But yeah, but it was a good movie, good story. At first, I was worried about the storyline, but it made sense. And it fits. He made it to where it fits everything that's happening now. And I love the fact, the selection of all the actors that he has in it, the actors, the actresses, the extras. He just did an amazing job with that, and I applaud him for that. There's one person that was missing from the movie that I was like, well, what happened to her?
So John Amos was in it or not in it?
He is in it. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Because I'm like, that's what I want to see. I want to see all the cameos, all the different characters, all the people in there, and then the return characters, see who's coming back. And see, like if I watch it with my kids, I might make them watch the first one first before we get into the second one. So then that way they won't be asking me all crazy questions.
Well, your kid's a little bit older than mine, so they might not, because it's enough flashbacks for it to make sense.
No, but I was there, but still, I don't think they saw the first one anyway. And the first one is a must see anyway.
Yeah, it's only one part in there that I don't necessarily want them to see when they giving him the bath.
In the first one or the second one?
The first one.
Oh yeah.
You know, when they giving him the bath and they come up and say, "The royal is clean," and that ain't a conversation I want to have.
The royal is clean is the key word.
That ain't no key word. Just making up stuff. And Lisa, what's her name? The comedian, the black lady that was on Saturday Night Live for a while. Leslie.
Yeah, Leslie.
Leslie. I can't think of her last name. Oh my God. Hilarious. That's all I can say about her. Amazing.
Yeah, she's just like just an amazing person, period. I mean, just anything that she does and everything she does is just always just great. I mean, she just puts in great work all the time. And I'm mad that she's just not on Saturday Night Live anymore. I mean, she needs to do more cameos on Saturday Night Live, but she was awesome. Come on, now you gotta get me to my Google machine.
Leslie Jones.
Leslie Jones. There you go.
Leslie Jones. Yes, that's her name. Leslie Jones. Yeah, and she. I mean, thank you, Nelson. Thank you, Nelson is there. Yes, Leslie Jones. Shout out to Nelson Rockefeller. He's checking in. Yeah. Oh, hey, my cousin is here. Hey, Boo. That's my cousin Boo. You call him Ron. We all call him Boo.
Well, his mama named Boo. I'm calling Boo. Mama ain't Boo. I'm calling Boo.
Yeah, Boo. We've been calling him Boo since we were kids. We grew up together, like the same age. I think I'm like a couple months older than him or something like that. But yeah, but you're gonna love Leslie. To me, like in some of the stuff, she always looks more masculine, and this she was really feminine. I mean, she was really pretty and just, I was like, yeah, that's what I was talking about. But I loved it. I was so proud of the effort that Eddie Murphy put forth and, what came out of it. Just amazing. Yeah. That, like, we need more visuals like this.
Yes.
More like this that show families coming together. Okay, there was the conflict, but the families worked through the conflict to make it work. And I love it because this go back to the text that I sent y'all earlier about the email that I got about interviewing a certain person, and I'm like, you know what, we need somebody young because I know I ain't gonna make it through this interview. Oh, we a couple of years apart. I don't believe that. How old are you? My cousin somehow we a couple of years apart. I don't think we a couple of years apart for real. Oh, I guess so, because when I was a senior, I think he was a freshman.
Freshman is the key word of the moment.
That ain't no. Boy, you just trying to get drunk. How much alcohol is in it?
Huh? No, it's not a lot. That's why I said that's why I can drink this. I mean, I drink it's not a lot of alcohol. Beer is probably, honestly, truly one of the healthiest drinks you can drink with the hops, the wheat, the barley. Is the only thing that's bad in here is a little bit of alcohol that you have. But if you working out and you work out like I work out and you burn the calories like I burn the calories, this is a must have. Okay. It will keep you balanced. And speaking of balance, it seems like we off balance here, but we're not. Big Bink is going to be back on Monday. Shout out my brother. Because he's not here tonight. He's on daddy duty. So
yeah, he's got to do daddy duty.
Yeah, and I love being on daddy duty, actually. And he's on daddy duty tonight, but this is Big Bink's Break Room podcast. It's the fastest growing podcast on the planet, in the universe. And you can only find it right here on Media Room 360. That is the boss right there. And if you're looking to put on a show, if you want to put on a show, if you got a show idea, if you got a show concept and you want to broadcast to a universal audience all over the world, because we can reach everybody in the world. Shout out
54
everybody.
million people.
Yeah, if you got the internet, we can reach you on Media Room 360. So if you got a show concept, you want to do a show, you want to put something out there, this is the platform to do it. Holla at my man Big Bink. This is the big CEO right there of Media Room 360 and making it happen. And Shotty, I know you put the program and stuff over to Bink, but you can talk to the people and tell them how they can get it on here and get their stuff done.
Yeah, and actually, I am really, really, really looking for a hip hop show. I need some young people between the ages of 18 and 25. I mean, actually, you can do it. You can do it. I just don't want to do it.
No, because we had this discussion earlier. I mean, through our text. It's not that I want to do the show. It's just that I hate that pigeonhole of the industry because you're. And I get that you want a younger person to do the show, and you were like, we need a young person to do the hip hop show. I'm like, we know more than any young person on the planet about music and everything else.
I'll say it like this. Let me reframe what I said because
okay, hold on. Right. Reframe is the word.
let me say that over. I need someone to do a rap show. Okay. Somebody that lives that lifestyle.
Okay.
That lifestyle. Because I changed it from hip hop to rap show. Because a hip hop show is one thing, a rap show is different. And what was presented to me was a rapper. And the rapper looks, hey, the product looks good. The product sounds good. However, I am not at a point in life anymore where I can separate the two and be like, I just got to interview this person for this. Because I want to know, why you got all these guns in your video? Well, I mean, what are you really planning on doing with your life? And you don't want to offend the artist or upset them. It's supposed to be fun and for them to promote.
Oh yeah, so, I totally get it. I mean, I'm just saying, like in our industry, that's how they always put us. Like, you were too old. Like, you can't. Like some of the people that we know, and I don't want to call them out because they got a job, but some of the people that we know when we were working on 97.9 have been slowly moved over to the older station.
And some of them just moved away. Been moved away.
Yeah, and I'm like, why? Because if you live in the life, if you love the music, there's no reason you should be pushed out of the game. But that's how the game is. They push you out. Because see, like when you were saying that though, the first thing I thought, I was like, because I follow Tigger on Instagram, and every morning he's doing a morning show in Atlanta. So he comes on live on Instagram every morning, and he's doing the morning show from Atlanta. So and for a hot moment. But I'm like thinking to myself, if Tigger came back with The Basement, I would be all over it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But you know what? I don't think that. Well. We would understand that because right before we got on, I was sitting here with my kids because one of them was watching Willow Smith with my hair. And I said, because they said, we didn't know she was a singer or something. We were talking about the years. That's like, I said, well, her daddy is the biggest rapper in the world. And her dad is an actor. I said, no, let me show you something. So we done went through YouTube and looked at all these videos. And they're like, and they, they really into it, listening to the storytelling. I'm like, this is what it is. Because I play Parents Don't Understand. And, they both looked at me like.
And I know that look.
They looked at me like, I do understand because I was a child.
Yeah.
Y'all don't understand because y'all ain't never been kids or adults yet. Now.
So we got to reach out to Egypt because Egypt will be good for that show.
But I think Egypt wants to focus more on his music. Yeah. Because that was a conversation with him. And that's the thing with him too. If it's a hip hop show, that's one thing. I don't know how well he would do with rappers.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? So, and I don't care what color you are. Now they can be Asian, white, black, Mexican, I don't care. Just somebody that lives that lifestyle, that wants to interview the artists, talk about their music, stuff like that. If you can do that, if you know somebody like that, that can pull the 18 to 25 crowd was really a 12 plus crowd. But hey, holla at me. We're gonna do something. I think we're gonna have some kind of contest, open it up. Like, you remember we used to do the Who Wants to Be a DJ?
Yeah.
Do something like that.
So
Who wants to be on the media room?
This is the platform right here. Get on. Get at her.
Yes, because we need that bad. Because I mean, I think we're gonna go on and do the interview because I want to be able to service the company. Yeah. But maybe I'll call Egypt and let the two of y'all do that. Be like, hey, here it is. Y'all do it or you do it. Because look.
Because look is a key word.
That's a key word? Okay. Because look.
Because I was just looking at the beer and I was like, cuz look.
Why don't you just go on and finish it?
Too many words left. But check this out, because we talked about this earlier, so I want to get into this just real quick. Because let me tell you out there right now, because we speaking about hip hop and people keeping it real, living the lifestyle. Man, I got money. I got money right now. My friend Ben, and my friend Andrew, and my friend Ulysses say, ain't too many people can beat my collection.
Oh, yeah, the source. Y'all remember the source?
Ain't too many people can beat my collection. I got them. I got them. And look at the cover on this one. Look who's on the cover.
Outkast. Big boy. Ooh, I used to have a mad crush on him.
And Jay, if you still listening, I told my man Jay, I was gonna have something for him because I told him, I said, Jay, I got something for you, and I hope you on. I hope you looking. But this is what you've been waiting on right here, man. This right here, I got the collection. And the reason I wanted to feature this one first, because we had talked about this before, like going back and dipping back into the world, and it's kind of like a Freaky Friday right here on Big Bean's Break Room. So I'm gonna take you guys back real quick into a real hip hop world, a real hip hop culture when the Source magazine was out. Because if you was involved in the culture at all, this was and another one. But I'll bring out this one real quick, and this is the reason why I picked these guys, because through my collection, these guys had a lot of the same covers. See that one? Was that the Source magazine? Who's that on the Source? And check out this cover. Boom. Who's on that one?
Oh, Outkast Vibe. I should have brought my Vibe magazine. Now I have Vibe magazines.
Oh, man, look at that collection. Look at it. So Outkast, I was like, okay, so Outkast was doing, I was like, I got to get him on the cover. But I yellow marked a couple of pages that I just want to highlight and show you guys real quick, that show you the lifestyle and culture that was.
That's amazing too, because my kids know Andre 3000 from his cartoon. They didn't. Whenever I played like the Outkast music, they were like, "That's it." I said, "Yeah, that's." But on his cartoon, he's something else. His name not Andre 3000.
Who do you think that is?
Who is that? Let's see.
Fubu. That's Damon. Back in the day. Fubu.
Oh, that's him in the front. Boy, he sure was chunky.
Yes. You know what? You could not open a Source magazine and not see no Fubu in there. Setting the fashion, setting the trend. Yeah, Damon was kind of big back then. Look at that. But that's
he got a whole new body now. That's why he's so arrogant. Oh, okay.
Oh man, it takes you out right here. Look at that inside store right there. Look at a young who you think that young one is right there. That's Cash Money. That's Lil Wayne right there in the middle. That's Cash Money. Lil Wayne.
Where?
Huh?
Oh, that's Lil Wayne. That sure is Lil Wayne.
Yeah. You're like, where?
Okay, he look clean. He don't look dirty. Okay.
Yeah.
He don't look dirty.
That was before all the other stuff right there. And again, look at this is a good throwback right here. You're gonna miss this one right here.
Okay.
Kobe and the shoes. Those are Kobe's shoes.
Oh, his Adidas. Oh.
His Adidas. And that's a young Kobe right there. And I mean, because look at, when you saw a Source, you had to get the fashion. You know what I'm saying? Because Source was all about hip hop fashion, and you would go to the Source magazine trying to find out the latest fashion, what was gonna be dope in the hip hop world. This is an RIP right here to my man right there.
Oh, Heavy D.
Heavy D.
We were watching him today too because I showed them Soul for Real.
Oh, so for real? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we were going back through there, and they were like, "Who is that?" Oh, that's Heavy D girl. A diddly 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 dee. They're like, "Huh?" You know, your kids look at you crazy. Like what?
This was the O2 source. So guess who was coming out with a new album?
Oh, Ludacris. That's my boy right there, Luda.
Look at that fro Luda had back there. This is before he got into the movie money and stuff like that. Movie money Luda. Look who came back to the NBA. You won't believe who came back to the NBA that year, 2002.
Oh, Michael Jordan. Yeah.
Playing for the Wizards. Speaking of the sports, Source also had a sports section in there that was really dope in the Source section. I'll give you a couple of more. Oh man, look at this. Like the jewelry was dope. You knew which kind of jewelry you had to rock right there. Like you had to rock the watch and you had to rock the chain, but look who they had rocking the watches and the chain right there.
Who was it? Snoop and wait a minute, I can't see. Oh, Jaheim. I don't know who that is. Oh, is that Michael Finley?
That's Michael Finley. Rocking the chain, Snoop, and who's that right there?
That's Greg Street.
No, that's a young Shaq.
Oh wow. Oh boo.
That's a
it looked like Greg Street. Looked like little black Greg Street.
Oh, Greg Street was in here. But this is a real cool part right here. Now I'll end with this one right here. These are like the starring people coming out in that year. Was rocking that year. They started out with Jay-Z, but I'll give you their name. So who?
2002.
Yeah. No, this is the breakout year. So that was doing stuff that year was really rocking. So Jay-Z's real name is Sean
Carter.
Sean Carter. Okay, so who is Cornell Haynes Jr.?
I don't know. Damon Dash. I don't know. Who was it? Nelly. Oh yeah. We did a Nelly thing too because they didn't know that Nelly and Kelly Rowland did Dilemma.
Okay. Antoine Patton and Andre Benjamin.
That's Outkast.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, big boy. I had a crush on him. Yes.
Okay, and let's see, Maurice Young.
I definitely don't know who that is.
Maurice Young would be.
Who is that? You can't see my.
That'd be Trick Daddy.
Trick Daddy, Trick. Maurice Young.
I know you guys know who Calvin Brodus is. Calvin
Snoop Dogg.
There you go. Exactly. Calvin Brodus is Snoop Dogg. Jeffrey Atkins.
Ja Rule.
Oh, look at me. You know your hip hop.
Ja Rule.
Ja Rule.
Whoa, happy with my baby.
Eve Jeffries.
Eve.
Yeah, Eve, right? William Danzy and Jamal Greenwich.
I don't know who that is.
MOP.
Oh, Mobb Deep. It's the real
MOP. Everybody know, even though he's changed his name 100 million times, everybody know who Sean Combs is.
Yeah, boo.
But did you know who Michael Taylor is? Michael Taylor.
Mm-mm.
Michael Taylor is this guy right here.
Oh, damn. No, that's Mystical.
Yeah, that's Michael Taylor.
You should know his name as much as he's been in jail. Well, in and out of the system. We should know that name.
He said in and out of the system.
They always getting him for raping somebody. Like, what is going on with you?
I know you remember this guy coming out, but this was an introduction to the guy coming out that year too. And everybody was doing the thing right there.
Who is that? Lean back?
No. Bubba Sparks. Bubba Sparks.
Oh, you know what? How is he? What's going on with him? Where is Bubba Sparks?
Bubba Sparks is in the Where Are They Now Canyon.
Yeah, where is he? Because he only had like one hit. Now I know he came out with another album, a couple years later, but he ain't heard
Sparks is I don't know. I remember he had that one little banger, and then after that it was like gone. But this, if you are a serious hip hop head, if you are serious into your music, like I was into my music and still am into my music, and you needed that validation, you know exactly where you would go in the Source magazine to figure out what was going on. And this was it right here. The record report. Because this is where you would get your 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 mics. And right here, you got Ghostface Killer. He was coming out with a album right there. He got 4.5 mics on his CD that he was coming out with, Ghostface Killer. All right, so you already know De La Soul right here, 4 mics. You knew what kind of music you was gonna pick up that summer, or what was coming out based upon those mics and what was going on. So you already know. So I mean, tons. I'm telling you right now, man. I stay in depth with it. I love my collection, and just going through it and seeing some of the stuff that we went through as a culture, some of the things that we've done. I mean, I actually saw Friends in some of these magazines when I was looking through it recently. I was like, man, like my man, shout out Daryl Huckabee. He was the program director at KYS when I was working at KYS in Washington, D.C. He's in a couple of these pictures doing some stuff. And Daryl Huckabee, and I owe Daryl Huckabee everything because he was the one that put me on. So it's like, shout out to my man D Huck. He's doing radio right now in Connecticut, and just, man, just looking through the magazines right there just brought back a ton of memories right there. So again, shout out to all my hip hop heads right there, and don't forget we are looking for that hip hop show. So
yeah, we need it.
We don't need it, but we want it.
We need it.
So I can say,
so I can say, yeah, we can put that on this show. You know, just so we can service. I mean, we can service everybody now, but I just want it to be.
Sorry, service everybody now. That's a key word.
I just want it to be, you know, I don't want to go into an interview and I'm like, I don't want to talk to them about this.
And we got some talented people out there, I know. And spread the word. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. So if you know somebody that is interested in doing a show, again, right here on Media Room 360, and we are looking for that new hip hop show, that new person. It could be you. I mean, you never know. All right, you got to step out on faith, and you got to step out on action. You got to make it happen. And so it's like, this is the platform to do it. Again, we are universal, broadcasting all over the planet.
Yes, all over the planet. And you know, coming up behind us is Muck and Killer. They are talking black today. The topic today is history. So I don't want to mess this up because I'm gonna read exactly what they have.
Yeah, and they do a great show too. So shout out.
They do.
They are killing it right now. They are seriously killing it in the game on Media Room 360.
They are. So tonight, no, I'm sorry, they're not talking history, they're talking religion. Okay, so you know this is gonna be a good show. They're talking about the history of Christianity, the role of the Black church, freedom to worship. And they want to know who's your God. Who's your God?
Man, that's gonna be a deep show. I don't know.
That's gonna be hot. That's gonna be fire.
I'm actually have to catch the rerun on that one because I told you what I was doing. I love Muck and Killer, but you know I've been waiting on this Coming to America too, and I was like, I gotta watch that when I get off the podcast tonight. Gotta watch it. Well. I've been waiting on that one. So sorry, Muck and Killer. Love you guys. Love the show. Love what you guys are doing. But
Well, you'll be able to do that tonight. But it came out last night. That's the only reason why I went ahead and watched it, because I saw it pop up on my Amazon Prime. And I'm like, well, let me just go on and watch this, because tomorrow, you got some overzealous people that's going to watch it and then try to tell you everything.
Well, you know what? I was staying up and I was going to watch it.
Hey, Lucy.
Hey, Lucy. I was gonna stay up and watch it last night as well, but then I was like, no, I'm gonna wait because I don't want to watch it because I want to watch it with my wife. So I was like, I'll wait and watch it, and then we can sit up and watch it together. because I know she would love to see it again. Lucy, you just saw it. So, Lucy, what do you think? Real quick.
Real quick, because we gotta check out because they here. They're here.
Thumbs up, thumbs down on Coming to America 2.
Coming to America.
Yeah.
Was it what that was, Lucy? Was it what that was? I thought it was.
We need a thumbs up or thumbs down emoji, Lucy.
Yeah.
I value your opinion. All right.
You know it's a delay. So anyway.
Yeah.
But coming up next, like I said, is Talking Black with Muck and Killer. It is Black people talking about Black people to Black people.
Sorry.
Oh, she gave a thumbs up. She gave a thumbs up. All right. Well, we are out, and we'll see you guys back here on Monday. Bink will be with us on Monday, and don't forget, download the app. And this weekend, if you just want to listen to some throwbacks and stuff, make sure you check us out on the app because we got some videos there and some other good information for you. So we appreciate y'all checking in with us. We'll see you back here on Monday.
Thank you.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, what you doing? I be in the break room. I be in the break room. Bet I'm in the break room. What you doing? Hey, what we doing? I be in the break room. I be in the break room.